Welcome back to the podcast. So far, we've met Agni, the fire of practice, and we've listened to the river song of Saraswati. But now we prepare ourselves to leap. This is episode 4, Hanuman and the Leap of Faith. There is a moment in the Ramayana that catches the breath. Hanuman, the devoted monkey warrior and servant of Rama, stands at the edge of the ocean. Beyond lies the island of Lanka, where Sita, the beloved of Rama, lies imprisoned. But there's a problem. See, Hanuman has forgotten that he is a god. He's forgotten who he is. He doubts himself. The others around believe in him. They know who he is, but he hesitates. It isn't until Jambavan, the wise old bear, reminds him that you are Hanuman. You have the strength. You were born with it. You've just forgotten who you are. And in that moment, when Hanuman remembers who he is, he begins to roar. His chest expands and his eyes begin to burn with his devotion to Ram. And then he extends one big leg out and begins to leap across the ocean. Now, in the yogic tradition, faith is not a blind belief, but it's a deeper kind of trust. A trust in the path, a trust in the practice, and a trust in the part of you that already knows, even when the mind forgets. Faith is a quality of the heart and not of the intellect. Patanjali says that faith leads to energy, energy to memory, and memory to wisdom. See, Hanuman had all the power, but it was faith, sparked by that remembrance, that allowed him to make that leap. But Hanuman's greatness isn't in his strength alone. It's also in his humility. He is one of the most powerful warriors, but he only uses his power in service of something greater than himself. And this is bhakti. This is the devotion that he has to Ram. And this is the balance yoga asks of us: to have strength without arrogance and humility without shrinking. Hanuman bows to Ram even as he lifts mountains. He serves, he devotes himself to him, even though he himself can perform miracles. But why, we might ask, did Hanuman forget in the first place? Now, here we touch on a bit of a deeper idea. We call it Māyā, or illusion. Now, in Vedic philosophy, Māyā is the veiling power of reality. It's not evil or deceptive, it's the dance makes the one appear as the many, makes the real appear as the ordinary. But there's a purpose to this play. It's called Līlā, the divine game. See, for Hanuman, forgetting is part of his dance, so that remembering could have weight, it could have gravity, so that faith could arise not from certainty, but from choice. See, we too forget who we are. And yoga, like Jambavan, whispers, and it says, you are enough. You've just forgotten. So, what is your leap of faith? And what part of you still waits on the shore, looking out into the ocean of the unknown? Here we can let Hanuman remind us that we already have the strength. The leap isn't about reaching the other side, but it's remembering that you can. Now, in the next episode, we're going to explore some of the riddles of the Mahabharata and see how it can teach us how to listen when life begins to ask questions. Until then, if you need to, you can make that leap. So may you have trust, may you have faith, may you remember. Thank you for listening.